I haven't been down the hill in a bit. I'm getting cabin fever. So I'm gonna go down and check on the pumpkin hill and the okra and all that stuff. It's been too long. Gotta go see what's going on. The okra is starting to look a little sad here. Getting a little patchy. Could use some fertilizer, I think. These beds are getting overrun with weeds. Just hard to do anything with cast on my hand, so it's all kind of going again. But I do see we have some tomatoes in there, so I'm gonna pick those up. Look at these monsters in the compost tea down here. Isn't that freaky? You can see there's quite a few of those freaky looking things floating around in there. Gotta find out what they are. They seem to have snorkels coming out of the back end of them that they tilt upwards. Very interesting. The pumpkins up here by the beds are starting to run. They're kind of wandering around. Hopefully they have enough vitality to overcome the weeds. I'm not seeing any pumpkins yet. A lot of male blooms and buds. Hopefully soon. Well now, look at this. These are some happy looking pumpkins. This is the first of the experimental hills I planted, and I see there are mangoes coming up in between from all the raw compost we threw in here. That's a papaya right there in the middle. Actually, there's a whole mess of papaya. Like I demonstrated in my how to germinate papaya video, you just take rotten papayas and kind of throw the seeds around. These guys are about to start running down the hill. It's nice to see. Seawater didn't seem to hurt them at all. Look at the difference in the leaves here. Look at that. There's not a lot of white patching on it, but if we come over to this one, look at all the white patches. There's quite a bit of genetic variation going on here. Of course, this is a land race, local variety, all kinds of different things happening with it. Different shapes and sizes and colors a little bit, so we should have some interesting variation. Then we could select the ones we like and then breed those. It's a good start. Look at all the bamboo leaves accumulating there by the sort of dam we built. There's bamboo all over here. You could see it stretching up. And I think the leaves make good mulch. If I had two hands right now, I'd be tempted to go down there and scoop that stuff up and throw it around these pumpkins. These papaya are starting to come in nicely. This is another bird planted papaya. Looking pretty good. Probably one of the smaller fruited types. They all taste good though. This is pretty cool. This is the corn patch. And the intercropped pigeon peas are all getting tall now, and they've outpaced the corn, which is now done and given up, and we harvested it. But now all we got to do is keep weeding around these pigeon peas, and by Christmas time or so, this should be a big patch of fantastic pigeon peas. So we got corn out of here first, and then a few months later, pigeon peas. I like this. I'm trying to learn from the natives. This is the way they do it. Wow, look at those bananas. Bloom is awesome. Everything's not super productive right now, but that's kind of my own fault for getting injured. But it's kind of nice to come down here and see what's cooking. Gonna have to get these beds cleaned up, get some new stuff in. Pretty much plant year round here, so you know, there's always tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Be sure to catch me on the web at thesurvivalgardener.com. Until next time, keep growing. there are actually baby birds living in this sock. My wife hung it on the line, and when she came back to take the laundry off, there was a bird building a nest in here. So we just have to leave the sock for now.